It's time to duel!
Welcome everybody, H here with another deck profile for the Loner deck in the Fusion event that is currently going on. Now we're using the Converging Illusion of Destiny. Now the main card we're going to get out in this deck is the new card Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. Now, to activate this card's ability when he's on the field, you got to destroy one card you control in order to destroy one card your opponent controls. Now, this card is amazing because during each standby phase, if this card was destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon this card from the graveyard. It's crazy. This card is crazy. The main cards and effect monsters that I was using to get to Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, I was using Destiny Hero Celestial. Now this card's amazing because if you got no cards in your hand and this card's in your graveyard, you could banish one other hero monster in your graveyard, including this card, and you draw two cards. Great card. Now we do have Destiny Hero Denier. The Loner deck has given 3 of this. The reason why this is because if this card is normal special summon, you can take one of your Destiny Hero monsters from your graveyard, deck, or banished and place it on top of your deck. It's a great recycler, and if this card is in your graveyard and you're controlling another Destiny Hero monster, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. Great card to have and line up or defense, or if you want to tribute summon anything in this deck. But if you are going to tribute summon in this deck, you're going to bring out Destiny Hero Plasma. It does require 3 tribute monsters, but it'll become a special summon monster. When this card is special summon, negate the effects of face up monsters while your opponent controls them. Once per turn, you can take control of one of your opponent's monsters, equip it to this monster, and it gains equal to half the original attack of that monster. Great stealer. The other tribute is Destiny Hero Dogma. Now if you manage to get this guy in the field as well, once per turn, if you still control this face up card during your opponent's standby phase, after you special summon this card, half your opponent's life points. Crazy. And a 3400 beta, he's a crazy guy. This guy is limited to 2. Destiny Hero Malicious. If this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon another one from your deck. Now, the reason why this is because Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer does require level 6 or higher hero monster. So you can put this in other hero decks. It doesn't need to be just Destiny Hero or Vision Hero or anything like that. You can even use it in the Elemental Hero decks. Crazy card. Now you got Destiny Hero Dasher. While this card is in your graveyard, if you draw a monster during your draw phase, you can reveal that monster, then special summon it. It is crazy, that card. Then Vision Hero Faris. Now if this card's in your hand, you're going to discard one hero monster, special summon this card. If this card is special summoned, you're going to place a Vision Hero from the deck into the spell and trap card zone. Now, if you are going to use Vision Hero Faris, you're going to bring out Vision Hero Increase. Now, this guy belongs in the spell and trap card zone because when he's dead, you contribute one hero monster and special summon this card from the spell and trap card zone. Then, you're going to get into Vision Hero Vyon. If this card is normal special summoned, you can send one hero monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then, once per turn, you can banish one hero monster to add the polymerization from your deck to your hand. Now in this Loner deck, that Vision Hero Vyon will only search polymerization. It will not search Super Polymerization. That would be insane. Well, you got a few bits and bobs of the monsters, but some of them are actually quite alright. But because this is the Loner deck, you're missing cards like Stratos, and that's an important deck searcher. You may have a little problem deck searching, but it's not too bad. They still gave us Destiny Hero Draw. It's not really deck searching, but it gives us a draw effect. Discard one Destiny Hero, draw 2 cards. Then Harpie's Feather Duster, Polymerization, Monster Reborn, Reinforcement of the army is important in the hero deck because all of the monsters are warriors. Great card. Fusion Destiny. Now this card is quite insane. You can fusion summon monsters from your Aces deck using Destiny hero monsters as material on the fusion monster. Now you can use the materials from your deck or hand as materials, but the monster is destroyed during the end phase of the next turn. Now that's not a problem because you're just going to instantly summon Destiny hero, destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Because even when he is destroyed at the end of the next turn, he will special summon himself during the standby phase. Now you got Dr. D, banish one Destiny hero from your graveyard, then target one Destiny hero monster in your graveyard and either add it to your hand or special summon it. Then you got D-Force, this is a deck searcher for Destiny hero Plasma. So this card is quite insane. This card is just solely for Destiny hero Plasma. This card is just beneficial for him, so if you manage to special summon him from your hand, you're going to have crazy amount of effects. 3 effects actually, but 1 drawback, because you cannot draw during the draw phase, which is a slight problem, but we have draw increases from the spell cards. Your opponent cannot target cards you control with card effects. Great card. And your Plasma gains 100 attack for each monster in the graveyards. Cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effect. Also, you can make a second attack during each battle phase. Insane for Plasma, insane. Then you got D-Fusion. Separate a fusion monster that's on the field to the original materials that were used. If they are in the graveyard, you can special summon it. Good card for the offense as well. Super Poly, discard 1 card, fusion summon a monster using monsters that's currently on the field. So if you get the right monsters, you can steal your opponent's monsters, all of them. Then you got Cosmic Cyclone, pay 1000 life points and target 1 spell trap card your opponent controls and banish it. 2 Call by the Graves, great staple. Necro Fusion. Now this card, you want to use it at the end phase of your opponent's turn. Now obviously if you can't use it at that phase, use it before. But you're going to fusion summon your monster by banishing monsters from your graveyard. Materials listed for that fusion monster, but it's special summon face down defense. This is why we want it at the end phase so we can flip it up during our turn. Then you got Break the Destiny and D-Tactics. Now for the fusion materials, I wasn't really using much of the monsters, but Destiny hero Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. He's actually problematic, but when he comes onto the field, just keeps destroying cards. Insane. But below the deck is quite alright because we don't have Ash, Maxi, or Stratos. It can be a bit difficult to run this deck, but I hope you enjoyed this deck. Be sure to catch those free gems while the event is still going on. Stay safe. Stay ciao.